apparently the fires were set on purpose, and it was all done in order to kind of weed out like the poor locals so that they could build million-dollar, multi-million-dollar mansion developments here. That's the grander conspiracy theory at hand. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am bringing you a top-notch conspiracy theory fresh off the internet. This is all I'm seeing in my feed at the moment, that the Maui fires in Hawaii were caused by space laser direct energy weapons. So this obviously is a super sad, super tragic event because this is a real world thing. This actually happened to us, and Hawaii's part of America. So I am right off the rip, I know that this photo right here is fake, but the fact that this is kind of circling around, I just kind of wanted to cover the story a little bit, just to dig a little bit deeper into it, because not only is there the theory of the space laser energy weapon is what started the fires, but now there's theories going around saying that like Oprah and like other like super high up like rich people, technocrats, they burnt the land down on purpose so that they could buy the land for super cheap. We're gonna get into that in a second here. My heart does go out to all of the families affected by the fires. It's super tragic. Lots of people lost their life savings. They lost everything they had. They lost loved ones. They lost pets. Like, it's so tragic that you have to look into it more, because let's just say, technically speaking, right? Let's just say the conspiracy stuff is all true. That means that I'm not saying it was the government. I don't know who actually pressed the button on the space laser, right? We don't even know if it was actually a space laser, but someone, if it was a space laser, is like the point I'm trying to make here. That means someone clicked the button knowing damn well that it was going to kill a bunch of people. It was going to ruin everyone's life that is affected by it. So here's another little photo of a space laser going on here. This one is from a 2018 controlled burn in Ohio, and apparently is a lens flare. So this is the original photo. This is what they photoshopped to make look like the space laser, but this photo was taken in California. It wasn't even taken in Hawaii. We're gonna take a look here at this first video. I have it in super slow-mo. This is apparently some security cam footage that someone posted from Maui. As you can see, it looks like some crazy bright energy weapon, and then the forest catches on fire. But this one apparently is a tree falling on a power line, and then I guess the power line erupted and caught this chunk of the woods on fire. But as you can see, the footage kind of does look a little bit like a space laser. I'm not saying that it's a space laser. I'm not saying that I believe it was a space laser. I'm just saying, you know, there's video footage of something here that they're claiming is a telephone line or power lines going out or something. So that's definitely an interesting video to look at. So this next piece we're going to look at here, so shout out to this guy, Casper Site. He definitely does some interesting conspiracy theory kind of videos. So this guy is showing this footage here of the fires only burnt, like, you know, the not so nice areas, because as you can see, all of these nice beach houses are completely unaffected. Look at this. This house right here still has green grass. Look at the trees. The trees are still good. The roof is good. So, and as you can see in the back here, all of this is all burnt down, but it burnt down around the rich people area, so to speak. So as you can see, it's a drone shot, and look at this house right here. Completely fine. This is two houses right here. Look at this mansion. You're telling me that all of these, like, you know, cheaper, lower middle class houses burnt down directly across the street, and all the mansions are still standing? Which, look, I can see how this could play out, because obviously these rich people, right, they have sprinkler systems and stuff like that. So I could easily see how, you know, these nicer houses didn't burn down because they had fire suppression systems. You know, the lawn has a sprinkler system. So while the fires were going, they just turned the sprinklers on, and that's that. That's how I can see these still standing, but it's a little bit suspect. We have to be honest here. We have to at least look at this footage. You can't just dismiss it as crazy talk. You have to at least see the facts here. This is a real drone shot of an actual like half a city right here that burnt down. And then here's another video of some guy, I guess, that was trying to help put the fires out, and then all of a sudden the water just shut off. Like all of the city water taps completely shut off while they were trying to put the fires out. So that's some interesting information right there as well. And then this next clip here is the Maui police chief. He's like being questioned by the public, and he's obviously not saying a word. He probably can't, but here's the text on the screen. It says, "We want to know why the water was shut off, why were locals told the bushfire was 100% contained, why was Front Street blocked by police barriers, why was there no warning siren, why were the placards stopped, why did you evacuate tourists and not the locals, and why are you lying about the help on Maui?" So it's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. Like I said, it is a very tragic event. And, you know, we're kind of doing some conspiracy theory videos on this channel now, and I am not accusing anyone of anything. I'm not saying that, you know, these people are doing this, that, and the other thing. I'm saying it's all conspiracy theory, and it's a very tragic event. So here he kind of talks about the same photos that I just showed you from the website here, about how some of these photos are fake, some of them are photoshopped, and you really can't believe everything that you see because a lot of it's fake. But here is a video of a space laser, allegedly. So he's not saying that this video itself is fake. He shows a fake one, but he does not have proof that this one was fake. So as you can see here, this is literally a possible video of an actual space laser. So if you want to see what this guy has to say about it, or if you want to hear what he says, go watch his video. But you can see a laser beam. This is not lens flare. There's no shot that this is lens flare. You can see a laser beam, and then as you can see, there's actually a building on fire down there now. So, like I said, it's interesting. Maybe this is photoshopped. I'm not saying that I believe this is real, but I'm also not ready to just completely dismiss it that it's fake. Here he shows a real versus fake space laser attack, so to speak. As you can see, the top one shows the space laser and then the building catches on fire, but the bottom video is the real video where just the fire just happens. So that's what the fake one looks like. But yeah, then at the end of this particular video, he kind of gets into a little bit more of the conspiratorial, like, oh, well, why was it burned down? You know, who has the most benefit in this situation? And it goes back to like rich people, like not even like rich celebrities, because rich celebrities don't even have like the control of like the Illuminati, so to speak, right? I hate to say the word Illuminati, but what else do you call like the higher power that be? Like what else do you call, you know, the global puppet masters, so to speak? So allegedly all of these huge investment firms, you know, rich housing development type characters are swooping in and buying all of this burnt down land for pennies on the dollar. So that's the bigger, grander conspiracy, is that the fires, maybe it wasn't a space laser, but apparently the fires were set on purpose, and it was all done in order to kind of weed out like the poor locals, so that they could build million-dollar, multi-million-dollar mansion developments here. That's the grander conspiracy theory at hand. Like I said, I don't personally believe that it was space lasers, but I'm also not opposed to at least digging into more evidence. If you could show me hard evidence that it was a space laser, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll take it. And maybe it even was a wildfire. Maybe it actually was a wildfire, and they just, you know, they didn't contain it, or they let it spread uncontrollably because that was all part of the master plan to get rid of all these poor locals and buy all this beautiful beachfront land for dirt cheap in one of the most beautiful places on earth in Hawaii. So that's my 2 cents on the situation. Like I said, my heart genuinely goes out to all of the families that lost everything, people who lost loved ones, all those people and pets that died, and just, it's so tragic that this happened. But like I said, the fact that the tragedy happened on American soil, we have to look deeper into it. We have to find the root cause. Even if it means, you know, tinfoil hat, let's talk about some conspiracies for a second here. So that's all I'm going to say about this topic for now until I see more stuff on it. So yes, I encourage you, comment below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Is there a grander conspiracy, or was this just a natural wildfire? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you for watching. Peace out.